How are you beautiful tubers doing today? It is Judgment Day. It's Reckoning Day. Hey, Mommy Spice. Hey, Feral Housewife. How are y'all doing? Right now, this is the airport, Fulton County, Georgia, Atlanta. Hey, Talking Trash. How are you doing? Welcome to the Kaka Show. Hey, Britt Brett. How are you? This is a unprecedented day today. Lady on Sky, how are you? This is this is history. We're all here to watch history in the making. I do not have much in the way of saying anything about it besides this is what it is, and it's weird. It's really weird. But anyway, hey Sadie, how are you doing? DJ Lewis, hey bud, how are you? Man, the other day I was over in Monty's and I saw you in the chat, and I went in, I started to type stuff, and I don't know what happened. I think I fell asleep. I've watched like three of those falling asleep lately. Mountain Girl, I'll be listening in. How are you doing, babe? Hey, Cool Gamer, how are you? But anyway, guys, yeah, this is something I didn't know that was happening. I didn't realize, I don't keep up with it. I don't have a calendar. Floyd, how are you doing, bud? Hey, guys, I love this avatar. You guys know I do. The United States currently appears extremely weak on the international stage. Oh, here he comes. Here comes Trump on his 757. Trump Force One is coming in for a landing right now. Can you believe this? Can you imagine what this has to be like for his family, for his friends? I mean, people close to him. I mean, what if your buddy was like going through this? You don't just go, eh. But then again, the big thing is about his attorney got arrested too, and that's very troubling. That's probably one of the more troubling things for me. Farky, how are you? Uh, you guys, this is gonna be an awesome chat. Just keep it up. This is gonna be a great, lively chat tonight. I don't know how long this will last for. I didn't know how long last night would last for either. So, By the way, I do not have Discord turned on. If anybody's trying to direct message me, please put something in the chat and I will turn it on. Anyway, you see, I got some lights. I got some daylight today. This is the problem with me. Oh, there he goes. We're landing now. It's 7:57, if I'm not mistaken. It's an incredible aircraft. They are. I was just reading some the other day about this aircraft. Not Trump Force One. Is that what it is? But the 757. They are an extremely powerful aircraft. And part of the thing I was reading about was like, if we did not get stuck behind, hey Pyramid, what's up, bud? Uh, it's DJ Lewis. Sorry, I stopped to read your thing. Yeah, that's okay. Got you. Well, mine is I've been on heavy antibiotics. So, but anyway, guys, the say if we were not so compelled to have gas, what's that called? Uh, Economics, the better gas mileage on these jet engines, that flight would be considerably faster. And it just got me. I was like, man, could you imagine? Because like everybody hates flying. I was thinking about Aussie Overlord. He just, I mean, from Australia to LA, it was like, what's it, 18 hours or something? Imagine being able to cut that trip down to like 12. It just, or like Europe, something like that, or Hawaii even. I mean, these things. I don't know. The worst part about it is flying. So anyway, this is Trump Force One, or whatever we want to call it. Let's see here. I found an article real quick. What kind of plane does Trump have? How much does it cost? Who is flying it? And what is the number on the tail? Um. Oh wow, there's a video on his plane. Oh, that's cool. Air Force Trump is a Boeing 757 that he bought in 2011. I used to have a 727 before that. 727s are incredible crafts too. I used to love these things. I used to love flight and planes and everything else. Um, it's $100 million, this plane. So whenever anybody talks about him being poor, that's why he doesn't want to show his tax returns. Just remember, this is $100 million plane to buy and retrofit, and he just had redone in 2019. Yeah, Rabbit, you had a great show yesterday. So I kind of forgot because I went to sleep, and then I woke up, and then had that. Was that the Orange County? Yeah, that's a big plane. What's the carbon total on the monster of a plane? Um, it's no worse. I'll tell you what is John Travolta. He has a 747. Is that not crazy? Okay, so I've got my earphones in right now. So if there's any, I was listening to several streams a little bit ago. Oh, I just did there. Okay. So here he is. He's coming into the runway. So this is, I'm guessing this is what, Hartfield Airport? Well, Eris is a an animal. She's been here. I hope I'm keeping everybody entertained. Oh, I just got a beep. Hang on, where's my beeps coming in? Where'd that beep come from? Oh, the trash just beat me. Oh, hang on a second. What was that one? Talking Trash and Truths has donated 5 memberships. Thank you, T3. Guys, please thank her if you get a membership. Let's see, your cost per hour to operate is roughly $9,400 per hour on the 757. Wow, almost $10,000 an hour. Can you imagine that? Now, here's the thing. I wonder. So, like, like former presidents, they don't fly commercial, right? But they're on private planes, and usually it's something like a donor has lended them or something like that. I wonder how this works out, the finances between this and the. Is that a QR code on the side? How it all works. Hey, Crystal Clear, how are you doing? Crystal, get some sleep, hon. You've been killing it at work. Get sleep, all right? We'll talk soon, okay? Um, oh, and by the way, I didn't say hi to Texas Jen. I saw her up here. How you doing, Tex? So I don't really know. See where they bring a staircase out, right? That's funny. Now, I mean, is this not sad? Okay, so there's several things here. Uh, let's talk about how this is being. I'm assuming this is a helicopter, right? I mean, think about this. They're flying around the airport trying to get video footage. This can't be that expensive. Hey, Valhalla, what's up, bud? Well, hello to all you beautiful people and expert. Oh, one day he's gonna have a goat called expert. I just see it happening now. Um, Here comes Secret Service. Guys, I'll be honest with you. So, oh, here we go. And there's no sound. I mean, of course, there's not going to be any sound, right? Sounds cranked up. Oh, all right, here they come. So, Secret Service coming off. They're the ones with the sunglasses. Yeah, I figure, or whoever this guy is. We don't know who he is. The luggage handler. A couple more dudes. I don't know who any of these guys are. By the way, I think they got Rudy Giuliani's mugshot. They surprised him with it because if you look at it, he's not ready for it, and you know that's what they're going to do here. I'll tell you what though, I will I will get me a T-shirt if Trump sells them that has his mugshot. I think that would be funny. When else are you ever going to have a chance to do that? Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. It's one of the lady goats. Well, that's what the name of Texas Jen's dog, Little Expert. So yeah, that'd be cool. Little Expert the goat would be cool too. The whole time she's been training the dog, she keeps yelling at, "Damn it, Expert!" You know she is. I can hear her accent now. Oh, I've heard those words before. So I'm surprised we don't have an update like on like how long it's gonna take to get from here to there. Oh, I'll tell you what. There's some very colorful people earlier out there protesting in support, and yeah, the carbons are happening on the tarmac. True. Trump's mugshot is about to be the widest published photos of the 21st century. Hope y'all are ready for the sheer amount of his face you're about to get everywhere. That is so true. All right. Mouthy goat that bites at your butt all the time. Have you seen the dingoes biting the chick on the beach? Man, I mean, this is like, here's what's weird about this. Think about this. You know, history's going to happen. As soon as the former president steps off that plane, history is getting ready to happen. We know it. This is going to be one of the widest talked about things in your future. People will immediately take it out of context. They will disparage what you remember. It will be a constant, the rest of your life, this will be about. There he is. Wearing the red tie today. I'm in a silly mood. I slept. I like that. So here he comes down the tarmac, waving, thumbs up. See, look, we do this. There we go. Be sure to hit that like button. That's what Trump was telling you guys to do. Hit that like button for me. True. They're driving the Chevy Suburban, the government motors. Government motors. The camera guy kind of accidentally showed the flag, didn't he? Look, they didn't even wait to see who else got off the plane. I think that was a mistake. I think that was a mistake. So, how long does it take? Jeez. How do I stop that? Oh, gosh. All right, so here's the helicopter shot. I mean, that's a lot of Secret Service there. So, Secret Service was, hey, Indy, how you doing? By the way, I hope Indigo, you don't mind me. I renamed you. I noticed that. I was like, I just made it. I just made it simpler. Yes. Wait, hold on. T-shirts, posters, memes, avatars, campaign signs. It's gonna be everywhere. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is setting a very dangerous precedent. And what is that? I hear talking. Let's see what stream that's on. Okay, that's from the jail. I'll go over that in a second. They just have a camera angle on the sign that says Fulton County Jail. Yamaha, how you doing, bud? Did that just go bud? I couldn't say bud. I went bud. What is that? It's all this talk about goats. I think I wanted to go bad. This is me with the camera. Oh, that's cool. When you look up and you see it, you're like, oh, neat. Well, it's a moneymaker. Yamaha, it's a moneymaker. T Rex, how you doing, buddy? That is a emergency vehicle. That's like their paramedics. So how many cars are there to the motorcade? One, two, three. Oh, never mind. Look at the cops. Boy, he got everybody out there, didn't he? That's something. Wow. I wonder if this is like OJ. Is that right? Do I have that right? I didn't see OJ, so I just go from memes. 90% of everything I know is from memes. You know what bumper sticker that Dingo has on his truck, right? Um, so have you guys ever been around a presidential motorcade? Have you ever seen one go down the road? It is surreal if you haven't, because it doesn't matter what road it is, it's shut down. There's no traffic. Now, I questioned about why they did this, why ex presidents get this much attention. If I were ex president, I'd just say, I'd turn it down, a lot of it. I just say, you know what, come get me. That is the thing. These third world, especially, they were targeted. It was Middle Eastern countries at the time. Okay, so there was a time when they cut off the limit. So like Congress said, okay, you get uh, Secret Service for so many years after being president, right? I forget what that number was. Then they came back after 9/11. So like Clinton should not have Secret Service detail right now. Bill Clinton shouldn't have it. This is way the laws where it's. This is my useless. Like there's people are slowing down. They're come to a stop on the interstate to watch that. Look at that. Wow. But you notice that the interstate here, there's no cars in front of them. So Congress changed that after 9/11 because they knew that with Trump, not Trump, Bush, that there were people were going to want to retaliate against him for all that stuff. So they brought back lifetime Secret Service stuff. So that's what this is. And I was like, it's kind of silly, but it's. Hey, Mount Fishing, how are you doing? Hey, Raymond, what's up? Oh, wow. Oh, what is this? I wasn't expecting this, right? Oh, this is a cool angle. Oh, this is really cool. Yeah, so the other shot is still, they're just showing the it says Fulton County Jail. It's a blue sign. But look at this. Hey, Chris Mullins, how are you doing? Oh, this is cool. Welcome, Indy, a new member. By the way, you should be automatically into what's that thing called? Discord. If you're not, there should be. Wait. What happened here? There should be a link up in the members section. If you go to my go to the tabs, on my page, and I'll put a new one up after this just to make sure that everything works out well. And Indy, don't forget Sunday nights we watch movies. It's a members night, and it is fun. I'm thinking this Sunday. What was the movie we were talking about? I just saw it. I just was going through Prime. What was that? It's like there's Little Nicky, there was Jackie Brown, there was Kill Bill, but that's two movies of it. Oh, hold on a second. I'm just looking here. Oh, Displaced Viking. How are you doing? No, I didn't. I did not. Just like a cheeseburger. Sorry, it's cheesy jokes, right? Oh, what's talking trash and truth? What's the congratulations? Hey, young man, how are you doing? Gosh, I miss the people here. I love this. Hello, team. Hello, team. Well, you're here reluctantly. Oh, don't be, we don't need reluctance. We always have a good time. Oh, awesome. Okay, I just heard White Rabbit just talk to my ear. Well, you know what? This would be cool if she could talk and tell me things like a producer. That'd be cool. Oh, is Ace Ventura on there? Well, congratulations, Talking Trash and Truth for getting monetized. That is, that's, I would love to talk about that. You'll change. Everything about you starts to change a little bit, and you'll know it, and you just embrace it because now you carry your business in your pocket, and you start to take things more serious about it, and you protect. It's your baby, and you protect it. You worked hard to get to this point. Don't let anybody take that away from you. And we need people like you. So it's not just yourself that you're doing this for anymore. That's what people are telling you when they sub so much and they give you so many watch hours. They're saying, "I need you. Like we click." So, boy, look at that. Not a car on the road. That now be a good time to you get in behind there. Anywhere you want to go in Atlanta. That's their Capitol Avenue. I mean, this is okay. So, history here. So we saw him step off the plane. We see where he's going right now. We're gonna see a mugshot. All of this is based off of a phone call, which we don't know what was said or done. You have to look at it. I want everybody to look at it on both ways. Okay, and that's what scares me now is that we don't. We there is a third rail. If you guys remember our old friend Fair and Balanced, she actually said the term that I really liked the best. She said, "DC watch or the Democrats and Republicans. It's not two different parties. It's them against us." And I was like, "Wow, that's a great way of putting it." Hey, Cloud Illusions, how are you doing? So, I like you, Maleficent. Um, yeah, I hear you, DJ Lewis. I was thinking about that today. I had to go to, the I can tell you something about that real quick, but let me finish about this. The thing is, look at it on both sides because if you're for this and you're like, oh yeah, I can't stand Donald Trump, blah 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 blah, he did all those bad things. What's gonna happen when it's your guy? That's the thing, man. That's the thing. We are not we're not unified. Maybe I don't know. I don't have a solution. There's the Capitol up there on the left. Now the jail's not in downtown, so I don't know where they're going. Yeah, the swamp hates us all. Memento Mori, how you doing, bud? And yes, you are right. Oh, ribs are on the way. Ooh, Brit Rat, you speak my language. Hey, Tumult, how are you doing? Yeah, the mainstream media has done a number on normies. I think that people just, I don't know. I I've closed off my mind to anything political for so long that I don't know anymore. And this week, my mind is, I've started to delve back into it, and I'm rethinking a lot of stuff because I think you can be a little bit political as long as you're saying what you're doing is, because I don't like being a political channel, okay? But I think you can be as long as you point out that it's the us and them. Does that make sense? It's uh, it's not right. Like Maui, for instance, that is not right. What's going on over there? It's terrifying what's happening over there. Um, yeah, thank you, Chris. You have to. I'll tell you guys something else. For me, I have a background in politics, campaigns. Man, I love those things. Oh wait, hold on. You restored the capital of Georgia. You see, family business. Oh, cool. That is really cool. This place, Viking. Hey, Sage Warrior, how are you doing? Um, yeah, it's politics though. Okay, the art of the campaign. It's dirty. I mean, it's war. You go back and forth, and like I was saying earlier about like what if it was your guy here? You want your person. I don't care who it is. You want your guy to fight for you no matter what. And that's, yeah, that means votes too. And, I mean, look at, was it 2000? Was that Al Gore and Bush? They had the hanging Chad thing. Um, I got you. I got you. It's, we just have to realize that's what it is. But this is history right here. It's a sad history. It's one I wish we didn't have to say. Hey, Josie, how are you doing? Wendy, how are you? Judge Maddie, what's up? Ribs, you tease. I know it's true, isn't it? Um, you gotta go do rescue cats. Well, you gotta tell us about that when you come back. We may still be here. I don't know. Maybe not. Um, I like this. I kind of like this earlier time slot. Oh, guys. Boy, that's you can tell you get into a different economic class here, aren't we? Look, they're standing on the streets. Oh wait, hold on a second here. Let me check the other stream. Okay. So the other stream, they are showing cops are standing out in the street now, getting ready for traffic. They're waiting for him to come. Hey, let me see if I need to get ready to switch over. Maybe not. Maybe this will switch over. This might switch over, which would be awesome if they did. Caitlin, how are you doing? How was work today? Oh. No, we don't need a special report. I rarely eat meat, but when I do, it's barbecue. Why is there no sound on this? Why is there no sound? Well, you know what? Doesn't matter. I'm going to switch over to the other one. Oh, wait a second. You know what I can do? I can do this. Let me see what happens. Bye. do another one here. Hang on, guys. Yeah, there is no sound on this thing, but there's sound on this. Oh, wait a second. It's starting to talk now. You guys, can you hear it? I'm betting you can't.
Just this morning, word came
Let me
out
switch
that
over.
Trump has shaken up his legal team in Atlanta with one new lawyer in and another one out. The full indictment
Oh, yeah,
includes
there he goes.
41 charges
Okay, so we got
against
some
Trump
sound
and
here.
18 co-defendants.
This
That
is
includes racketeering charges against
Fox.
Trump and his former
Yeah,
attorneys, including
racketeering.
James Comey
That's
and
a
Sidney
weird one.
Powell,
Okay,
as
you
well
know
as
that's
former White
being
House
brought up in the
chief of staff
lawsuit
Mark
with Nick
Meadows, who
Rekieta
turned himself
too.
in a few
And so
hours
I
ago.
looked into the
Trump now
racketeering
faces
stuff,
a
and that
total of
is you have to
99
have a
charges
long
against
time
4
thing
criminal
of
cases.
pulling
He's
stuff
looking at
out
federal charges in 2 separate
of what you're doing.
investigations.
Of
One is related to his
what's the
retention
thing
of
I'm talking
classified
about?
documents, and another stems from his attempts to overturn the
Hang on a second.
results of
She
the
says
2020
what?
election. At the state level, prosecutors in Manhattan have charged Trump
I can't hear
in
you,
connection with
honey.
hush money payments to an adult film
You gotta
star.
talk up.
We don't know the specific timing for tonight.
Oh, I
but
love
most
barbecue.
Of Trump's co-defendants
I
have been in
love
and out of the
barbecue.
jail in about an
I've
hour.
got
We
a.
expect an even shorter time for the
We've
former
got a big green
president.
egg.
I'm joined now by my colleague Rebecca Castor, who is right outside the jail in Atlanta.
Anyway,
Rebecca,
racketeering is a very
what's
hard
up here
thing
on the
to
ground?
prove.
Well, Caroline, it is pretty crowded out here with the
It's
media
usually a
from all
federal
over the
thing,
world. Protesters
which
and
is
supporters of the
also.
former president, all
I
hoping
don't
to
like
get a
this
glimpse
feed.
of Trump as his motorcade makes
Why
its
is it
way
not
over
louder?
to the Fulton County Jail. Now, I will note that it's a good showing of support.
Why is
for
this? Is this
pro-Trumpers
low for
out
you
here, but
guys?
it's
Can you
still
hear
less
this?
than what we've seen of the showing of
I
support
wish I
of some
had
of these
somebody that would
other
tell me
legal
that lives with me.
proceedings. But speaking with some of these supporters out here, many of them have been out here
Okay,
since
yeah. Well,
first
we.
thing this morning.
You know what?
They all just said that they wanted to be here to show Donald
Okay.
Trump that he still has people supporting him.
Here's the
And
thing.
they're also part
You
of the
don't know what
fact
you're talking about, so we're gonna stop that. And what we're doing is we're gonna go over here, share screen. Boom. Nope. Boom. And go share. And we go that, and we go up here, and we bring this up. Add to stream. There they are. So that is the. They are pulling in to the jail now, and this is on the ground, right there on the ground. This is all going into the jail entrance. Okay, that is right there. Okay, this is where the cameras have been focusing on. I mean, for like 5 hours today, they've been sitting right here looking at this. I love that he has his personal ambulance medic there. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm sorry. I'm a daywalker. Hey, where is Nandor's Man Bun? We started watching that show right before this, by the way. Sorry, that was a squirrel moment there. Um, screw driving by yourself or yourself, right? Um, so yeah, that's what they're saying now. We're on Fox. There'll be a Trump mugshot sometime tonight. There were, if I'm gonna start looking for some other streams too, because there were some people that were across the street. They were. Oh wait, that's not the right one. Let's see here. Fulton County. I think this is the best way to look it up. Fulton County Jail, and we're gonna do live. Yeah, Fox just went off, so that sucks. I don't know. Can't remember who this is. I'm watching. We're watching now. This is the Atlanta Journal Constitution was out there earlier. There's that one. Um, that's what we're watching right now. Oh, there's stupid Fox's feed again. I hope you guys can't hear that because it's right in my ear. Ah. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, we're gonna go back real quick. So check this out. Stop screen. again, guys, we're watching a historic thing here, right? It's just it's weird how to me for something that's so historic how it comes about. So we got the helicopter back. The helicopter's back. He's circling the place. That's what the feed when it goes over to him. He goes burr burr. You like that? You like my burp noise? Yeah, I think you're right. This is what this should be written as. This is all a dog and pony show. Hey, Lefty, how you doing, bud? Yeah, actually, that's what's. There's nothing in the Constitution that says he can't. Matter of fact, you can, and this has even been questioned recently, but in America, if you have a felony, a lot of states deny your right to vote. Okay, seems to make sense, doesn't it? Well, now it's like there's a lot of talk about. Oh, by the way, the Fulton County Jail, 16 people died in that jail last year. But there's a lot of talk that if you served your sentence, should you be a lifelong prisoner of things like not having the right to vote, I don't know, whatever else there is. But constitutionally, anybody can run. You just have to be 35 years old and a citizen, natural born citizen. Oh, we lost the service. Well, it's back of the United States. So that's where, which one, the lifetime of not being able to vote? Fulton County is no joke. Yeah, you do not want to go to jail there. I saw a couple of pictures from the inside, and it was really bad. There you go, young man. I think felons should get their right to vote back after their sentence and their guns. Yeah, that's two things that are denied to felons forever. And that's also, you know, what's great about that, young man, is that you point out that that's the conversation is jail a rehabilitation place? If it's not, do we need to make it more so that so it will be? I think it's awful that once you get convicted, you have to pay your court costs and everything. So a lot of people that get out of jail and they're stuck with mandatory payments. And you know, I mean, how can they pay for this stuff? They've been in jail. They don't have jobs. Come on, guys, get the feed right. So that's what we got there across the street. Let me see if I can find another way. There were some. Let's see. That's so. This was coming from the Fox feed, which I gotta hand it to Fox. They got some. Well, they have so much money. Well, that's weird. The AP, the Atlanta Journal Constitution, they cut off. They had a great feed earlier. Um, this is funny. USA Today is using the same feed as the Fox feed. I want to see some local people. East Idaho News. They've got the helicopter. Do we have the helicopter back up? No, we don't have the helicopter back up. That's funny. Maybe we'll go back over to them. I like helicopters. This is just trying to give us was that flashing light syndrome, narcolepsy or whatever. I don't know. Let's see. There we go. All right. Look at all the state troopers standing outside. That's interesting to me too. I mean, you got to think that the motorcycle cops are nothing more than a showpiece, right? The crowd is outside, so this is like in a compound. There's hey Lex, how are you doing? Eliza, how are you? Thank you, Wendy. I'm so glad, Wendy, you get me and you can answer questions. Not questions, you can answer words for me. Did any of that make sense? That's what I'm looking for. There was a few people that were out early today doing live streams, and I got a feeling they left. And that's what I'm looking for again. If I can find them, I'll pull it up. Yeah, that's where I was like, oh, why do we have East Idaho here? Let's see here. That's not what I want to do. I do this one. All right, let's see here. We've got. Hey, T Rex is driving right now. All right, this is. I hate when the national news takes over. Google just promotes them. No, that's not it. They're just showing the same angle. That's the same. CNN's the same. First Coast News is going to be. Oh, hey, here we go. All right, Valhalla, I think I got you, bud. All right, here you go. There you go, bud. So that's from the crowd across the street. My experience with jails of this kind is that, hey, Tiff, how are you doing? In the 2024 election, Trump is for the people. He has no filter. I'll do it like that. Tiff, justice for Kylie CS won't stop. Tiff, who is? Are you talking about Kylie Rodney? Is that her name? I'm confused, Tiff, because if so, that's. I mean, that's where I did a lot of stuff on Kylie last year. I have to cool down. You know, and that's so Rabbit. I don't. Yeah, go and chill out. Relax. Don't worry about this stuff. Cool down. It.
You said a good thing you don't watch the news. You're hiding out of the Trump rally.
Veterans always have a very more pure way of looking at things that happen in America, and I understand exactly. Oh, that's just my channel name. Oh, Tiff. Okay, I got you. Well, Tiff, have I met you before? I mean, I'll go check out your channel and everything. Remember, I got my start in true crime. And it was hard. Yeah, the heat is no joke. I said, well, wait. Did you watch the debate? I didn't watch. I want someone to stream it. Hint, hint. Yeah, we can. You know what's funny, young man? I talked about that with the White Rabbit today about streaming it. And she's like, why? But yeah, if you want to, if you guys are into that, I'd be happy to. We do it either, well, we can do it on Discord if you want to, or we can do it here, whatever you want. I'm for the people. I'm a giver. Ask Texas Jen. She loves hearing that. This is sad and gross. That is true. That is true. I like the people that have the small markers.
Let's start over.
Let's see here. Let's see what the other feeds are showing real quick. The helicopter, there must be, there's a lot of haze in Atlanta right now. And the haze is, you can't even see the jail. It's sad. The other feed that we had a second ago of the front gate, it is still the front gate. Nothing is going on, and you can't see anything with the haze. So this is actually one of the more fun ones to watch right here. This always amazes me about presidential politics, because your local politics are so much more, the highlights. Yeah, it'd be fun. Yeah, Jay, man. Shoot me a message. Tell me what your ideas are. I'll do it. Because see, I have no ideas on what to do for it. So if you have an idea, just let me know, and I'll be happy to do it for you. Tomorrow's Friday Night Live, so I will not be doing it tomorrow. Ask the White Rabbit. I think, is Saturday open? I don't know. Let's see here. Where is? Yeah, so I did a video about that the other day, about him going to what is happening? Why did they go to this? We were happy outside. What just happened? Why are we showing this now? That was a failure. Okay. TIFF. So I did a video about Biden landing in Hawaii. I said, yeah, he came here from Tahoe. Maybe he was trying to figure out the whole Kylie Rodney deal over there. So yes. Oh, this is your first time. Well, hey, please subscribe and come back. That's why I say subscribe, so you know to come back. And it's a good time over here. Matter of fact, if I had Ryan Upchurch came to my channel during that whole Kylie Rodney thing. That was that's where a majority of my subscribers are still from that day. It was matter of fact, I was watching him last night do the debate cover. No, it wasn't the debate. He covered the Tucker Carlson stuff. Yeah, they don't want us to see what's streaming. That's always true. We should not let that happen anymore. You've got mail. Do I have mail, or do I need to go to Discord mail? Yeah, he went back to Tahoe, right? I do not know how that stuff is working. Remember, this is a state issue. Now, who's the guy who's the Speaker of the House now? McCarthy. McCarthy was asking today if the Attorney General or District Attorney for Fulton County worked with feds to get this indictment. I mean, there's a lot of shady stuff when people start saying. My experience with like this type of politics, just the politics side, is like when stuff like that gets asked, there's always something there. There's a smoking gun somewhere. Yeah, that's what I was watching last night. Oh, is Clumsy here? What happened? Where's Clumsy? Where's everybody? What's happening, everybody? Well, I'll tell you what, Clumsy gets a lot of support. Lake Tahoe is beautiful, and Donner Pass, that's the one. Deb Mormore, what's her channel name now? Super Snoopers, something like that. She did a reading of the journals from the Donner Party. That was chilling. Um, oh, do you really? Oh my gosh, Wendy, where were you last year? I'd have sent you out there. Been like, find Kylie. Fox News is not allowing any of the other news channels to use clips of the debate and the broadcast. Just heads up. I appreciate that, I really do. So we'll do something on Discord. Um, we'll do a private, thing with Bobber. There she is. There's Clumsy. Oh, Raymond, you out of here, bud? No, what did I do that was funny? Or did somebody else do something funny? I don't know. I'm so confused. Let me find another feed. I have 3 feeds and they're all helicopters flying around. Oh, wait, hold on. Are we going back to the front gate? I got 1 on the front gate now. God, that's a horrible feed. That is horrible. Okay, we're going to take this one off. Stop screen. No, no. There you go. But we don't have we don't have that good angle. See, where would I find? Oh, wait a second, I forgot. Oh, you want to know about Tahoe and stuff? Check out. She did a thing on the Donner Pass. She did a reading of it, and it's really cool. Um, oh, stop it! You've had them before. I won't wear a nothing. Never mind. I won't say it. My jaw still hurts a little bit from last week. What are we doing now? Okay, I just turned on this. Oh, I just saw some stuff. What'd I do? What do I have locked? I don't know. This is why I need to stop being distracted. That's what I need to do. Stop distracting myself. Sorry, guys. I'm looking for this. All right, now let's see what this is. There's that one. They're back out front. The one that had the feed is gone. Okay, let's go back. Did I reload that? Did I reload that? Probably not. Okay, well, that's good. That's not working. All right. Oh, you know what? I bet it has it. I didn't think about that. Is this still playing? Yeah, okay. Even though there's no sound, they've cut the sound off. They don't want to hear people chanting and stuff like that. That's not a better feed. Oh, here they come. Here they come. All right, here they come out. All right, here we go. So there's nothing showed him. You can't see him coming out. Anything I saw. Oh, we got volume finally. Oh, look at all those. Holy heck. Bushman Lloyd here? Let's see if any of these. Who is that? It's videotaping him. Well, Michael Malloy, 5 months, man. That's unbelievable. I am glad to be your bud. That's an honor for me. If you guys haven't checked out Michael Malloy, please check him out. He's got a great show. He's a fun guy. He's like a mushroom. He's a fun guy. Playboy Malloy. It's the Michael Malloy show. It's his YouTube. His mugshot's up. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. Let me go to. You know what? I typed in X earlier. By the way, doesn't that seem like a porn site? It's the wrong. I'm not on it on this channel. Sorry, guys. So I'm using a new browser. Microsoft just. Why? Stop it! Gosh, why do they do that? Okay. Oh, cool. They're gonna go back to the airport. Oh, this will be cool. I wonder if he'll say anything at the airport. Oh, wow. All right, hang on a second. Okay, I do not see. Well, that was not Fox that we were watching earlier. Still no volume. All right, hang on here. I just heard something on Discord. Oh, yeah. Where is the let's just type in Trump. I'm horrible at doing multitasking. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so this morning there was, and that's actually what I'm using as my, what's that thing called? The, there's no sound on this. I don't know why there's no sound here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna find another one. I don't want to see her big mouth when she opens. You see her when you can't hear her. Look at those teeth. Let's see. This is what I want to show. So we'll go here. How did that just go out? I just found it. What is. That is not what it is at all. They're just showing the. Ah. Oh my gosh. You guys are driving me nuts. No? There we go. No, I don't. Where is this talking from? Jeez, that was driving me nuts. Okay, so let's see if we got any sound here. No sound from inside the thing. We're going back to the airport right now. I'm still looking for the Trump mugshot. Now I do have something here though. This is what I found. This is the mugshot I found. All right, so this is the mugshot we've got. Okay, have you guys seen this? Oh, that'd be so awesome. That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's unbelievable how many there are. Let's see here. Yes, this is Secret Service. Um, yes, political theater, absolutely correct. Um, yeah, he turned himself in. Uh, yeah, he turned himself in. Has mugshot, which is, by the way, everybody's already had their mugshot taken if you have a driver's license. Um, an ankle bracelet with sparkles. Let's see here. X, formerly known as Twitter. Yeah, I still don't have the thing. Does he travel like this everywhere? Yes, yes. The president does not have the ability. This is Congress completely controls the presidential stuff. Like they passed. I mean, I guess the president has to sign the law, right? I mean, it's part of the budget, uh, and so yes, they have to accept this detail. Yeah, he's in and out in 10 minutes. Um, it's all about dollar bills. Let's see here. I hope there's no tents around. Oh yeah, that was last night. I'll tell you guys about that one. That was crazy last night. The Orange County shooting. Um, who else is Shelly here? T3, right here. Sorry. Yes, T3 is also Shelly. Let's see here. Malefficient. We need this to happen immediately. Close the border. Shut down the Fed reserves. Say, if you gotta get out of Ukraine. Yeah, yeah. I got you. Trust me. I yeah. This is so okay. We've got the. Oh, and by the way, this is funny. So the other side is now open. Think about this. The other side of the interstate is now open, and they're just like, this is one. This is backup from earlier, from when it was all shut down. Two, just people are just sitting there watching, right? Hey Danielle, how are you doing? Wait a second. Somebody said, "Hey Tom Duke." I didn't see. What am I missing here? I just want to say hi to everybody. Well, I'm sorry, I don't see it. My Oh, there you go. Hey, how you doing, bud? Thanks for. Oh, you're laughing. I don't know what you're laughing at. Oh, jeez. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. See, this is what happens when I get behind. I don't know what you guys are laughing at, right? There's By the way, hold on a second here. Oh, cool. The Stratocaster got my attention. Um, let's see here. Because I am so far behind. I am so sorry on this. There are You have to think about the symbolism that the American president is. And that's so what the idea is that you don't want a terrorist group or you don't want a foreign entity to be able to get to the president and capture him, put him on a TV screen somewhere, stream him being tortured and mutilated and everything else, because that's the symbol of America. So the president is the flag. The president is the bald eagle, and just like how those are protected, that's how the idea is behind the Secret Service. This is like an army convoy going between bases in a war zone. Hang on, sir. I just heard something. I just see. Oh, shizzy. Um, let's see. I'm back. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys come back around here, guys. Please hit that subscribe button and hit the notification so you can come back around here. Hey, Carlene, how you doing? And oh wow. Yeah, they closed everything down for that. That's hey past, how are you doing? I think I'm caught up with it here. Do you think they need all this because they are streaming where he is actually located? Um, I don't. I don't think it has anything to do with streaming. I think that if somebody wanted close, they would get close. It's like how they found cocaine a couple weeks ago in the White House, right? You're not supposed to have. Think of this. Everybody joked, "Oh, it's cocaine." Oh, hundred and stuff. No, no, no. It was a bag. It was full of a white powdery substance. There's a chemical weapon that's a white powdery substance that isn't supposed to be able to get anywhere in DC. It's you got to talk to a congressional staffer about their mail, and it's yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that's true. Not only former president, but he's also running. Um, yeah, yeah, you're right. I totally forgot about him running. But yeah, it's the norm for this. But it is. This is a your presidential. The Secret Service identifies whether or not what type of threats and stuff there are. Jimmy Carter is not getting this type of detail. By the way, Jimmy Carter supposedly is in really bad shape. Jimmy Carter has also been in supposedly really bad shape for about 15 years, and he keeps amazing people and comes back. Uh, I think he's a cool dude. Uh, um, he's a very good Christian man. His heart's in a solid place for him. And anyway, just want to let you guys know. Last I heard was his grandson or something said it's the last moments. That was 2 weeks ago though. So yeah, he has been for a long time. And I'm not a big fan of hospice. So that's a Michael Malloy. Joe Biden is in bad shape. Yeah, the his stuff in Hawaii was very troubling, very troubling. And this is where that duality of politics needs to stop. For Trump, he kept hearing about 25th Amendment, and he's lost his mind, and he's completely a mental patient, all that stuff. He went and took the Montreal test. He flew through it, you know, flying colors. And then we have Joe Biden, who was in a speech. He couldn't pronounce the names of the people he was talking about. And he looks at Gang and says, "Oh, yeah, when I saw you on the telephone, I knew you had to play defense for a football team. I forget which one, but it was one of the good ones." I never heard anything so funny. I love stuff like that, though. I think it's funny. I think it's hysterical. I also don't have a problem with that for most part because every man is fallible. Um, that's the thing. Guys, please hit that. So did I do it? Yeah, there we go. Hit that thumbs up for me. Appreciate it. So we'll be interesting to see if they show him go and get back on his plane. And I'm sure they'll show it take off. Um, which, by the way, I still have this video. I would love to play this. It's it's 3 minutes from the Trump organization inside his plane. Maybe, We'll watch that afterwards if you guys want to stick around for it. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit on this, just in case it goes back to that awful siren. So I still don't have the mugshot pictures. Do you guys have that? I'm on Discord if anybody can send me one. Let's see here. Hang on a second. Yeah, that's a good point. That's fun. I just saw I had a message from Miami Spice. Cheryl, how are you doing? No, yeah, he does. He does have protection. He needs protection. Sorry, that was bad. I know. Um, okay, if it's the real mugshot, he is mad. I gotta start looking for this again. Let's see here. Well, I type in Trump mugshot in the latest, and it shows Martin Luther King Jr. Oh, oh wow. Yeah, if this is the real deal, this will be. I bet you I don't have room over here. I'm gonna have to start deleting stuff. All right, hang on a second here. Let me go back over here. Let me take the comment off here so you can see better. Um, okay, there's no real mugshot yet. Thank you, thank you, because this is the one I just found. That was funny. That was very funny. All right, so we have some volume. They're coming out. Who is this person right here, though? That's what I want to know. Has to be a reporter, right? Dude, that's the sky, man. Oh, they do have the charges? I need to see what the official charges are. We ought to. That'd be a good stream. Yeah, I'm with you, Crystal. I don't know how long it takes. I mean, they're closed right now, right? I mean, the jail has hours. The front desk has hours. The rest of the time, they're open 24 hours. You don't get to say, hey, the jail's closed today. I'm going to start saying the jail's closed on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Oh, jeez.
Tyler, will you tell them we're good, please? Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Valhalla. And I've got one from. That's weird. Okay, so I've got one here from Volstorm. He says this might be it. If it download right, yeah, there it is. Oh, Trump's still sitting in the car, isn't he? So this is what Volstorm just sent us. Oh, geez. I see that it's already started, man. This is gonna be so much fun. Yes, right? Yes, I'll tell you what. Here's the thing. Like, my mom has buttons, right? That's like her thing, like political buttons. She has them from every candidate you can think of. You ought to like get something like this. It's a historic moment. One day, I mean, I remember when I was in the elementary school, it was like something about politics, campaign, something like that. And oh, here he is. There we go. Wait, hold on. Who's this? Who are they opening the door for? All right, there is going. It looks like there is going to be something said.
Thank you very much for being here. I really believe this is a very sad day for America. This should never happen. If you challenge an election, you should be able to challenge an election. I thought the election was a rigged election, a stolen election, and I
I
should
do
have
not
every
think
right
that.
to do that. As you know, you have many
This
people that
is
you've
a
been
different
watching over the
opinion.
years do the same thing, whether it's Hillary Clinton or Stacey Abrams or many others. When you have that great freedom to challenge, you have to be able to. Otherwise, you're going to have very dishonest elections. What
I think
has
the
taken
elections
place
were
here
fair
is
and
a
balanced.
travesty of justice. We did
Okay.
nothing wrong. I did
I have no
nothing
problem
wrong,
with them.
and everybody knows it. I've never had
Me
such
too.
support, and that goes with the other ones too. What they're doing is election interference. They're trying to
You know, I'm just going to
interfere.
go ahead and turn that down a little bit. I've been struck before by this stuff, so we're just going to go ahead and read that there. So anyway, that's what's being said. I don't feel this way. Okay, this is not me. This is just reporting of a massive event. Anytime you have a motorcade like this, it's a big event. So, yes, there are nothing here. All right, so let's see. We got some sound now.
From the previous investigation, sir.
White Rabbit and I actually were on the tarmac with this when he came to Tennessee. He came to Nashville. It was really cool. I was in the Air Force One. I went for the plane. I went for the plane. Was he wearing brown shoes? That is cool. Maybe. Maybe. Hey, Jacob, how are you doing? Yeah, I thought maybe he would. You think I'm gonna miss out on a chance? Yes, I'm just talking about current event stuff. And remember, I'm an entertainer. I am not a news guy. There's nothing I say that is true. This is all a joke. It is all comedy. It is. Let me tell you what. This is so bad. I even have a warning. I come with a warning label. Somewhere. I used to. Maybe I got rid of the warning label. There you go. This is a warning to your senses. You shouldn't listen to what I say. I'm a scoundrel. A regularly handsome-looking nerve herder, if you will. I'm the guy your mother warned you about. Nothing I say should be taken seriously. I love to point out the absurd and mock it. I laugh at babies and old people. You should go away now. If you stick around, know this, I am a jokester. Nothing I say should be taken as advice or seriously. I do not practice medicine, law, accounting, guitar, psychology, or any of the black arts. For crying out loud, I got started with Twitter. So there he is. He's entering on the rear of the plane this time. That's interesting. And then they turned it around. So there'll be a quick takeoff. Now here's my question. With all the Secret Service and everything we saw, they shut down the interstates, everything else. Does he get priority takeoff? And I'm betting he does. Hey Tia, how are you doing? Crystal, we don't know that happened. That's just a rumor right now. We don't have any facts in this. That's the whole key to this. You got to remember, he's never been convicted of anything. There's never been any facts that have been brought to the truth. Scruffy looking nerd fur. Yeah, you like that. Anybody with a Princess Leia logo? Logo? Lego. Love it. 200,000 security bond. $200,000. Now think about it. I bet Valhalla. I bet if you got pulled over for reckless driving, you would probably be closer to you'd be close to 200,000, right? Oh wait, I gotta change the bomb here. Trump has come. He has left. Sorry, I still have this scrolling. Where's my banners here? Man, I wish I had a cool one. Oh, there you go. Put that up. See, there we go. We know we're just having good times. We're just joking here. So the press is already back in the car. They're in the car. You guys would not believe, because I wasn't aware of it, how powerful jet engines are, and how far away you can feel the force of them. And they are, I mean, they will. Well, I mean, they can knock you down, obviously. Where's Clumsy's? Is this the Arnold voice? You like my warning? Or what? I don't know. I'm so confused. Nerf herder. Yeah. That's me. Guys, listen, I have Twisted Bunny. How are you doing? Yeah, he's going in through the rear. You caught that. Yeah, it's a you know what's funny, Malloy? When I read that, before I pulled it up, I read, "This is history in the mocking." Right? Yeah, Valhalla pulled up. He sent the let's see here. Let's go over here and go. I gotta look up. Let's see. Why is that not showing me that? Why is this not? I hate when this stuff. Now there's a deal where it's not the right size. The monitor's not the right size. What is that? Is that it? Oh, there you go. Okay, so each case got a bond. Let me see here. All right, we'll pull this up. All right, guys. What it is the what Trump is being charged with, and we can go over that real quick. Oh no! I want to go to site. Yeah, jail records. Okay. Boy, it was a lot bigger on that other one. That's what. Never mind. Size matters. Size matters. All I'm gonna say. Let's make it one more bigger. There we go. All right. So let me see here. All right. So that's the. I take that off. Uh, oh, so I didn't know that. I'm not familiar with the BRIC Summit, am I? Wait, yes, I can't remember right now. All right, hang on. So let me find another stream. So now they're going to severe weather. Oh, wait. Here we go. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's live. Okay. So what we're going to do is we got one more. This is the helicopter is back and actually has a good feed right now. So, that's a stupid. I forgot how to hit the buttons. You think that'd be my specialty? All right, here we go. So there is uh, uh, Trump Force One. Is it moving? Is it taxiing? Or is that just the helicopter going around? I guess it's taxiing. So when this takes off, what I'll do is I'll come over. I've got the charges, and we'll bring that up next. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know what these are. 10, 13 total? That's weird. Oh, that is so weird, man. Sorry. Heidi, you see here. I just arrived. I don't know what I've missed, but Judge Maddie, yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I did. Oh, wait, hold on. That's not him. Um, Malefficient. Yes, I did see that about Brick Summit. I didn't. I read Johannesburg. I was like, oh, ding. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what comes out of it. We'll see what happens. Term limits are unconstitutional, and that's why the president. That's why he is term limited through a constitutional amendment. The federal term limits are unconstitutional. States have tried to pass term limits on like members of Congress and Senate, and the Supreme Court has said that if the founding fathers wanted that, they would have put it into the Constitution. Because they talked about term limits and being a king and everything else, and wasn't until Franklin Roosevelt ran for a third term that, and again, Democrat president, Democrat House and Senate supermajorities, and they came together and they said, "Hey, this isn't good for a guy, even if he is our guy, and whatever. This isn't good for the guy to be able to keep running for president and keep winning." So see, that's you gotta be able to see things on both sides of it, right? So that's why there's a amendment for that. There is been a lot of talk about doing a constitutional amendment with Congress and the Senate, especially. Seniority plays such a huge part in leadership roles that it's hard to do that. Term limits we have term limits in the sense that we can go and vote. The problem is that people just go and they just feel like, oh, who's the incumbent? It amazes me how many you'll have one person that says, well, I'm just voting against all the incumbents. The incumbent might be your dude. Oh wait, hold on, let's just turn it up a little bit. Thank you, Michael Malloy, Vanilla Shiznizzle, and all here are awesome. Vanilla Shiznizzle. Uh, That's funny. Um, yeah, there's like three ways you can have a convention. You can have pass through Congress, and I forget what the third one is. I ignore all the stuff with constitutional stuff. I'm not a big fan of constitutional amendments because I don't like the idea of opening up the Constitution and putting in language in there that will be interpreted differently. I like what we have. If you look at like the Bill of Rights in America are very simple. Then you get to like I don't know the further the more the newer amendments, ones in the last 100 years, they start getting complicated and they're wordy. It's like the privileges and immunities is in the Constitution. It allows for the interstate travel is what's usually considered for privileges or immunities is in the 14th Amendment. So now you've got one is and one is or. They have two totally different meanings. This privileges and immunities. I don't like that. I don't think that makes for a clear, concise language, which everything should be down to its simplest form that the layman can be able to read and interpret. I say layman, someone with a an education level to understand the language and understand that current language doesn't always apply to the founder's language. Just definitions. Like the word pimp, that's one. Pimp used to be a very, very vulgar and bad thing. Now it's everybody wants to be a pimp daddy. That's another case with Evil Knievel. He sued ESPN for calling him a pimp. Yeah, but lawyers and laws, those go hand in hand, right? Go hand in hand. Oh, the White Rabbit, you are welcome. I thought you said you are also awesome. See, I can't read. That's words are hard. This way, you guys don't want people doing things. Now, what have I got now? Oh, UFO hearings are just went live on me. Um, so yeah, crystals. This was a thing that was brought up very early in my legal career. I didn't ask this question, but I was like, oh, that's a good question. Record intention. That's the thing. Like you cannot. A member of the House passes a law. You cannot take. You cannot subpoena them, bring them into court, and ask what the intention was when they wrote the law. It has to be in that plain language. It has to be, and it also has to be printed. Do you know that? It has to be printed, and there's a specific. I'm actually MLS. I almost want to call him MSL. Gosh, what's wrong with me? MLS Law Show was talking about it the other day that the most powerful person is the person who's in charge of the printing because they could just change the language. And it's like, oh, I've thought about that before. Like I know in Tennessee it has to be put in the West Reporter, Westlaw. For those of you that are into Westlaw, it's not LexisNexis. Yes, yes, and gay still does. It still does. But at the same time, it doesn't. Right? It's weird. That's why it has to be I don't know. You have to just understand. You know what? The people that want to change it, right? Like change what the original intention and interpretation is, they're usually up for a nefarious reason. Nefarious in this way, meaning that they want to do it for something for themselves instead of what the founding documents were. And the reason why the founding documents are always so important in the government is because you've been doing it that way for so long, you know that it works. I mean, he messed up his own name too. I love it. What did Rabbit say? I need to go shower. You all won't fit. We could try. It was a code word. Yeah, it's but okay, so like I love old cartoons. I love the Flintstones. And you're gonna have a gay old time. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's like the word I can't even say on the tubes, but it is a very, very distinct word in Britain about cigarettes. That's very, very different and vulgar in the United States. You can't say it. I don't think that's right. I say you can't say it. You can say it anytime you want to, but you can't with your contracts. So, what we watched today is the due process proceedings of the former president and future candidate, or I guess he is a candidate, and candidate Trump. Nothing that was said today is to be taken as fact or support or endorsement of any of the ideas or tendencies of what has happened. But we should be able to come together and discuss and talk a free and clear matter. That's how we discuss ideas. No matter how crazy the ideas are, there can always be a good point into it, right? It's weird how arguments work. You sit around, you had a couple of nerds sitting around talking about communicators on the Star Trek series. Some people say it was the precursor to the cell phone. Many inventors will tell you they watched science fiction and gave them their ideas. I'm still waiting for my lightsaber. Then we'll be having a good time. Oh, it's also in Australia. I didn't know that. Yes. Yeah, Crystal, is that not funny? And you know what? You should absolutely protect that word too, because it's words. Words really don't have meanings unless we give them to them, right? And they definitely, words do not have feelings. If you think words have feelings, then why are you watching movies and television shows and stuff like that? Because it's all fake, It's like, oh, honey, I love you. It's like, no, you don't. You're not. You guys don't love each other. You can't stand each other. Words you can't say are all about how you use them. I will not be doing any gangster rapping anytime soon. You know what's funny, Squad Bob? So cancer sticks to your ribs. Yeah, I said something about cancer one time on Twitter, and I got put in suspension because someone reported me as threatening, or however it was, not threatening, but wishing it upon. I was like, no, I didn't say that at all. I was like, it will stick to your ribs, whatever it is. Anyway, guys, so it's getting dark. I guess, yeah, it's dark here. Boy, it started off as daylight. This is why I said I couldn't do early streams, because I knew I'd be going, it got dark, and it messed me up. Why they're not letting him take off, I don't know. But I still think it's funny that the helicopter, the news service, it costs a lot to fuel helicopters, and they are waiting there to watch Trump Force One take off. So let's see where we go here. Spice, baby. What song is that? Yes. Oh, there we go. We got the headlights on. This is so amazing to me. How long did they follow OJ for? I mean, what does it matter? He's taken off. I mean, we're here, we're watching it. man, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, here we go. Going up to speed. He is taking off. He's just going back home, going back to Florida. I bet you there will be a YouTube channel that will be watching his flight. Well, I wonder if they can track his flight. I don't know if that's allowed. Yes, thank you, Miami. Please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Come back. We like you. If you're not talking, say hi. Please join the chat. We don't bite unless you want us to. And there goes Trump Force One. I don't know what it's called. So, boys, that concludes Atlanta's coverage. So, guys, I'll tell you what. Honestly, I did worry about this. Oh, look, well, they're showing all the. It's what Hartfield. If I'm not mistaken, it used to be a crop dusting airport. Like that's what they started off as. Buy it, you pay. Can that be a shirt? Here, let me snag that one. There we go. I like that. Let's see. Gotta add that to photos. All right. So there we go. And I'm going to turn the volume all the way off on this now. Oh, it is. Yeah, good. That's the line. Oh, and the signal's gone. Perfect timing. So, guys, real quick here, I'm going to read this. I've got the thank you Valhalla for setting up the list of charges. And let's pull this up. All right. So here we go. Let's see if I make this a little bit bigger. Does that work? No. My big old head's in the way. There we go. Now I look weird. I don't need the banner anymore, do I? I'm going to exit that thing. Okay. So here we go. These are the way Trump was just charged with. From addresses Palm Beach, Florida. Surprised they didn't have. Oh, he's 6'3", 215 pounds. Boy, that takes out a bunch of narrative, doesn't it? There was, if you guys have seen Twitter, man, they're all like making fun of how fat he is and all this other stuff. 6'3", 215 pounds. They're gonna say that's a lie. So now they're gonna call the. I mean, you realize that if the weight is a lie, then this is already you're looking at what. I mean, what would be happening? This you can't have it as a lie. It has to be truth. It's it's a scale for crying out loud. Oh my gosh. Okay, why is there a line across the bottom of that? Oh, there. What am I? Weird. All right. So first thing. So he's 6'3", 215 pounds. Hair is blonde or strawberry. Blue eyes. First charge. I guess I don't know if this is going to be in an order or what it is. Oh yeah, this is going to go back in time. So the day after the election, 11/4/2020, violation of Georgia RICO, Racketeering, Influenced, and Corrupt Organizations Act. How do you? I've never heard of a RICO violation in a. Let me see if I can get that any larger here. Sorry, guys. Where's the plus sign? Oh, there it is. So I've never heard of RICO in a campaign. I mean, you know, honestly, like probably the first time I heard about RICO was in Sopranos. Sad, isn't it? Anyway, bond $80,000, November 4th of 2020. Second charge is solicitation of violation of oath by public officer. So that is a public officer takes an oath. You're asking the officer to violate that oath. Guys, an oath of office, and this is what's funny, you know, you have, there's a group called the Oath Keepers, and also it's like, you took an oath. An oath has been very well litigated in this country to an understanding that it's a simple understanding, even if it is goes against your personal belief. And an oath is nothing more than to affirm the fact that you understand what it is that you're getting ready to partake in. But there is no binding statement on an oath that you can ever be bound by. Unless I'm mistaken somewhere, this is how I remember it. So, you know, you don't go to jail for committing adultery, but yet you took an oath to be faithful and true to your spouse. You don't, I mean, have you ever heard of anybody going to jail for breaking an oath? And that's the other thing is that oaths are very subjective. Hey, Meme Copium, how are you doing, bud? Yes, it's never Rico. Never, right? Guys, if you don't know Meme Copium, please check out his channel. He is a very, very, very cool Australian that is living in Japan. And he is he has an incredible voice, and he is an extreme intellectual. And he has a great sense of humor. And so bringing all that together and his I don't know, stories, I want to say, but stories I don't think is the correct term of art. But his analysis of life in Japan is fascinating to me. And also, whenever you see him take on a different subject, you know that it's going to be something that strikes him, and it's going to be good. It's going to be funny, and it's going to be very intellectual. So, yeah, guys, please check out Meme. Oh, hey, thank you so much. Wait, hold on. I hit the wrong button. Where'd we go here? Where'd my thing go? Did I delete that? No. Where's my... Okay, that's not it. That's pictures. Oh, there we go. Duh. Oh, thank you, Jim, with no filter. So here is another pinned message. All right, there you go. So there is Meme Copium at the top. And I need to go open up Discord because I didn't know that. Oh, yeah, I saw that. That's not, I don't think that's the official one, though. Somebody said it wasn't. But it looks good. The angry one? Yeah, we've pulled that. See here. So, see, it's still here. Jim No Filter just sent that in. But it's got a Fulton County sign up there now. All right, so let's knock these out real quick, and then I'll let you guys go. So, violation of oath you never hear about. Conspiracy to commit impersonating a public officer. That's weird. That's weird. Conspiracies are also hard ones to prove because you have to prove that both of you were in on it and that you relied upon something. And I think conspiracy, I think you can back out of that at any moment. But you have to have a meeting of the minds of two people. So that means that there has to be somebody else. I mean, because these are all state statutes that we're talking about. Conspiracy to commit forgery in the first degree. Really? Forgery. So what are we forging? And all this stuff's going to be coming out. These are just ideas off the top of my head. Like, these are things like I want to see. Like, what is the forgery? What is the impersonating a public officer? Like, it's very difficult to impersonate somebody. Commit false statements and writings. Conspiracy to commit false statements and writings. Man, that's so vague to me. But all these started happening on December 6th. conspiracy to commit forgery in the first degree. All these are $10,000 bonds. Conspiracy to commit false statements and writings. Filing false documents. So that means that somewhere there has to be a document that was filed. What do they mean by that? Are they talking about a court filing? Because that would be, I don't know. I don't want. I don't know. I have no idea. And I'm not going to pretend to understand Georgia's laws or what they're thinking or what their idea is here to prosecute them. I haven't paid any attention to any of this. This is the first time I've ever looked at any of these charges. Solicitation of violation of oath by a public officer. We have that one again. So that means there'll be two people. False statements and writings. Again. Warrantless on view. Oh, so that one didn't get charged. So these are a year later. So the first one was in November of 2020. That's weird. So if all this has to do with the election, then after this one, 1/2/2021, these last two shouldn't be charged. Those would be separate charges because, I mean, let's face it, once again, oath of office, once that's been sworn into, how do you overthrow anything? Solicitation of violation of oath by public officer and false statements in writing. So these are both in September. I bet you of last year. No, 2 years ago. Excuse me, 2 years ago. The timing of this is suspect. It's so weird. It's so odd. Okay, so now, oh yeah, so Feral Housewife is showing that's the same, that was the mugshot then, evidently. So this is it. This is gonna be his official mugshot. So, well, I mean, hey, not as cool as that one, but still, I mean, we'll get used to it. I mean, that's it. So anyway, these are the charges. The RICO one is $80,000. That's the big one. I don't know what the I don't know what I don't know what any of this means. I don't know what any of this means for tomorrow. Hey Thermo, how are you doing, bud? Let's see here. Man, I missed out. Hey Suzanne, how are you? And of course, Jim with No Filters here. Thank you. What is Cringe Van? First episode of Cringe Van. Oh, tonight. Yeah, you're already in tomorrow. So Meme comes on like at 9 a.m. ish Eastern time. It's great to listen to in the mornings. Yeah, I know if forgery is, but it's were they sending him checks, other people's checks, he's signing them. I mean, it's just I don't know. It just seems so far fetched. Everything does. Um, yeah. Well, it's again, it's like I said about Rudy Giuliani. Like Rudy Giuliani is a prosecutor. He knows how the system works. He knows everything about it. And his mugshot, like it looks like he was coming up, to do something, and he had like a frowned face, and just that's when they snapped it. Um, he looks like a video game character. I thought he kind of looked like the Grinch. So it'll be the Grinch that tried to change elections. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything more about that. Well, guys, that is it. We've seen Donald Trump has come in from Florida. He has gone in. I mean, all this has happened in 2 hours, guys. Is that not amazing? Not only 2 hours. I mean, he got off the plane. I wonder how far he is right now. He's probably already, his plane's in Florida. It's over Florida airspace. They deem dirty on purpose. He looks constipated. Um, Yeah, I can't. I officially can't believe that's what we've come to. Yeah, this is a soap opera. If I were to say about this whole thing, this is a soap opera. This is a cavalcade of clowns, and it's not good. It doesn't. This should not be political, guys. Once you enter the court system, don't make it political. If you make it political, then we all lose. And right now, we still have faith in the courts. I don't know if that'll always be the case. I don't know if that'll always be the case. So, let's see. What did I miss something here? No, I don't think so. I'm holding my opinion until I see the evidence. That's exactly what's going to have to happen. That is exactly it. So, guys, I think Shizzy is he's doing a thing right now. I think he's going over. I don't know what he's going over. He's going over election stuff or the debate, maybe. Is that right? Does anybody know? I mean, he sent me a message, but I haven't looked to see what he's doing right this second. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. That makes sense at all. I don't make sense. Um, how come I don't see him? Well, it says he streamed 30 minutes ago. Oh, wait a second. I think he went over to Rumble. I don't know where he is on Rumble because I don't do Rumble. Oh, he's on Rumble. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Um, Innocent until proven guilty. I just don't think Trump can get a fair jury trial. Yeah, won't that be something? I'll tell you what. If I were to bet anything, I would say that if he dropped out of the election, they would drop the charges, and that would be the worst thing ever. They have to push this forward now, and there has to be a fair trial. Here's the other thing, though: if he wins, he also has to he has to serve office because that's what the voters have decided. It's this is a right now what we just saw when I said this is history happening. You're watching a constitutional crisis unfold in front of you that doesn't have to happen. That's what's weird about this. I mean, it's the most surreal thing in the world I've ever seen. You know how you settle things like this? Through an election. Just beat him again. It shouldn't be that hard when you see the number of votes from last time. There's a trend. You follow those. I mean, look at the midterms. The Republicans didn't take the Senate. The Republicans barely took the House. I don't even know if it's overcounting. I mean, they were going on for so long to figure out who was in control of the House. It shouldn't be that hard. If you were a Democrat, I would say right now the Democrat Party has a chance to not only win the presidency, but win the House and Senate back too. Well, they already have the Senate, but you know what I mean. And that's how you solve this. You solve squabbles, political squabbles in the election box. That's your jury box. Um, yeah. Hey, Mountain Girl, how are you? Yes, Thermo is right. Bring back duels like Hamilton and Burr. Hey, cool frog, how's it going, bud? Hey, I'm glad you came by. Appreciate you guys. Shizzy is over on Rumble. Like I said, I don't know how to get to him on Rumble, but somebody will find the way. And I am going. He sent me a link. I will go over there at some point here. I'm going to take a little break, but I'll go over there and hang out for a bit. So if I find that link, I'll put it in Twitter. I'll put it in Discord. I'll put it everywhere I can think of. And I just heard somebody say, "Put it up your butt." I'm like, what? Anyway, guys, listen. Don't worry about it. Okay. There's a lot that's going on. We don't solve these things on the first day. Anybody who's seen a trial or anything else like that knows this takes a very long time. Due process is not something that can be, you can point a finger at and decide an end result. Due process is something that is very coveted, is very uniquely American, it's very well protected, and we must protect it here. We have to protect it everywhere. It doesn't matter what party you are, it crosses party lines because without due process, we are all subjects. We can't let that happen. We can't let this nation fall on a political debate that's silly. Because some guy got in there and didn't need the money, didn't go fall for a bunch of special interest. I mean, I think that's what upset both sides the most. End of the day, it made for a great conversation. It got people talking. And that's what we need. We don't need this screaming match stuff like we're having in Tennessee right now. We don't need a screaming match. What you can do is you can have a collection of ideas. Let me tell you what, there's a lot of thought that people put into a lot of issues that are very special to them that I really appreciate. And I want to learn more about and go more in depth with and understand it and be able to discuss it and have debates and whatnot. But I also know that that's not real. I don't have that type of time and dedication anymore. I mean, I would dedicate to it, but I just don't have that type of time. And that's something this is not something that should engulf our lives. If you think there's something weird, or not something weird, but if you want to see what is weird, go to TikTok. I know, right? TikTok it's this weird thing. Everybody's like, oh, TikTok's awful. Stay away from it. I don't know why. Because think of all the stuff on Maui. And you're seeing some people that really are hurting right now. You're not seeing much being done. The only thing that I will say that I really disapproved of, that I thought was very tacky when Biden went over there, is he gets off the plane, he's walking around with a lei around his neck. I'm like, really? That's what... There's bodies in the ocean washing up. People have disappeared in their cars. I saw today a guy that escaped. He jumped in the water. He swam like a mile up the coast. He was talking about he was running past cars and people had already perished because of the fumes, because of the smoke inhalation. He said, he's going past these cars. That's why all the doors are closed on these cars. Those had people in them. They passed out or they already passed away. And then the fire came and incinerated them. Hundreds of people in a 1 mile area completely wiped off. And we're sitting here going on vacations and worrying about Ukraine and aliens. We got to start worrying about ourselves, man. We got to worry about Americans. And I don't mind being America first. So that means that you got to help out these Hawaiians. I love Maui. Maui is one of the most beautiful places in the world. But we got to do better. We got to do better. It's not about politics. So anyway, guys, listen, I love y'all. I know I haven't paid attention to the chat here in my little rant, but I am going to leave you guys with good times. And I will, like I said, I'll jump over. I'll jump around. I'll let you guys know what's happening. I love you guys. Be safe. Make sure and check your fire detectors. Make sure you got a fire extinguisher too. Take it from someone who knows.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.